Good evening, I'm Assad Ahmed. The London Ambulance Service, who twice diverted paramedics away from attending to a woman from Croydon who'd suffered an epileptic fit, is being blamed for her death. On Friday, Monica Lewis, who lives a mile away from her local hospital, had a seizure. Her partner dialed 999, but her call wasn't given priority. Nick Beak reports.
Monica Lewis's family say their pain is even greater because they believe she could have been saved. The 57-year-old died following a severe epileptic fit 3 days ago. Her partner called 999, but it took more than an hour for an ambulance to arrive.
I'm just disgusted, appalled, and we want to be grieving right now, and we can't just grieve because we're still in shock that we've been let down so badly.
The first 999 call was made at 29 minutes past midnight. Monica Lewis is assessed as Category C, not life-threatening. A paramedic is dispatched, but diverted to a higher priority call. At 43 minutes past, another team is dispatched, but again diverted to a higher priority. After a phone call at 16 minutes past 1, Ms. Lewis is upgraded to Red 2, a life-threatening emergency. That category has an 8-minute target for a crew to arrive, but it takes 23 minutes for an ambulance to get to her. By then, she's in cardiac arrest and dies shortly afterwards. The London Ambulance Service today offered their sincere condolences to Monica Lewis's family and said they were very sorry they couldn't send an ambulance earlier. But latest figures show that response times in the capital to the most serious Category A calls, which are life-threatening, were the slowest in the country.
My mum's gone now, and their categories and their scalings and their times and budgets doesn't really mean anything to someone once you've lost someone you love.
The London Ambulance Service is trying to cope with a 12% increase in calls compared with this time last year, and it needs to fill 400 staff vacancies. But for Monica Lewis's family, they feel they've been badly let down by an emergency service which simply wasn't good enough. Nick Beak, BBC London News, Croydon.